Starting this week, I will not be tuning my guitar with you for the practice. Just go ahead and make sure it's tuned. If you need to do that, go ahead and pause and make sure you are tuned to E, A, D, G, B, E. And if you're all tuned, let's get started. We're going to review our G chord. First finger on the 5th string on the 2nd fret. Second finger on the 6th string on the 3rd fret. Third finger on the 1st string on the 3rd fret. That's your G. And we will lift our fingers. Move your first finger to the 3rd string on the 2nd fret. Move your second finger to the 1st string on the 2nd fret. And move your third finger to the 2nd string on the 3rd fret. And remember, when strumming down for a D chord, you start at the 4th string and go down. Let's go ahead and practice switching between those two chords, and we will do 2 measures each. I'm going to start out a little slow on purpose to give you time to look at your fingers, look at your placement between each of them, and then I will count out 2 measures. Let's start with our G. Go ahead and place your fingers. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, D. Lift up just a little bit, shift over, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, G. I'm just sliding my 3rd finger down and over. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, D. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, G. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, D. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. There's a little bit of warming up for our fingers. Let's look at Itsy Bitsy Spider, and we can practice switching between those chords. We're just going to practice strumming down every time we switch a chord. So we're not even thinking of measures yet. We're concentrating on those keywords of strumming down and switching those chords. We're going to start with our G. 1, 2, ready, and the itsy bitsy spider went. Now, while I was singing that, I started moving my fingers already. For up, we're on the D. Up the water, G. Spout, stay here. Down came the rain, and D. Wash the spider, G. Out, stay here. Out came the sun, and D. Dried up all the G. Rain, and the itsy bitsy spider went, D. Up the spout, a G. Again, stay here. Then the little spider began, we're at D, began to weave her, go to G, thread, stay here, of gossamer and silk. She, D, spun herself a G, bed, stay here. Round and round she went till D. All her work was G. Done, stay here. And soon her magic web lay D. Gleaming in the G. Sun. We're gonna do it again, and this time I'm not gonna tell you when we are staying, or I'm just gonna tell you when we're switching. 1, 2, ready, and the itsy bitsy spider went D, up the water, G, spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Then the little spider began to weave her thread of gossamer and silk. She spun herself a bed. Round and round she went till all her work was done, and soon a magic web lay gleaming in the sun. Nice. Now we can do it with our measures. So Itsy Bitsy Spider in G chord is a full measure. Itsy Bitsy Spider went. Now up the is going to be a half measure. So 1, 2. Up the water. And spout is going to be the end of that measure, the 3, 4. Spout. Now we do a full measure of G. Down came the rain and 1, 2 is our D. Wash the spider. Go back to your G for your 3, 4. Out. A full measure. Out came the sun and D for 1, 2. Dried up all the, back to your G for 3, 4. Rain and the itsy bitsy spider went up is our 1, 2. Again, 3, 4. Then the little spider is our full measure of G. Then the little spider began to weave is our 1, 2 in our D. Began to weave her thread is 3, 4 in our G. Thread. Now our full measure of G of gossamer and silk. She spun herself is going to be the D, 1, 2. She spun herself a. Now the bed and the pause are 3, 4 on G. A bed. Now our full measure of G. Round and round she went till 2 counts of that D. All her work was 2 counts of the G. Done. The next one is our full measure. And soon her magic web lay. Go to your D for 2 counts. Gleaming in the, and your G. Sun. We'll go through that one more time. I won't be talking so much. I'll just go ahead and do the switching. Our full count of G, 1, 2, 3, 4. Our 1, 2 of D, and our 3, 4 of G. Then we go back to a full count of G, and we keep repeating the pattern. 1, 2, ready, and the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Then the little spider began to weave her thread of gossamer and silk. She spun herself a bed. Round and round she went till all her work was done. And soon her magic web lay gleaming in the sun. You could do your last strum in the pause to finish the final count of the measure. You can just keep replaying this over and over, make it go a little bit slower if you need to. Just learning the switching between the G and the D. What's really great about the Itsy Bitsy Spider is you can make up all your own words to it. You could cut it in half and make it short, or you can make it the whole song. It's a really great brain break for kiddos too, keeping their bodies moving. Or if you have those times of transition where it's not quite enough time to do a lesson or to squeeze in another worksheet or something, but you just kind of need to bring the class together, it's a really great option. So next week is week 3, and you will be learning another chord. You will learn the C chord. We will practice the Itsy Bitsy Spider again. We will learn our up strum so that we can do a down up with our song. And we will also learn the happy birthday song, which is a really great goal for implementing the guitar in your classroom, to just plan on playing the happy birthday song live every time there's a birthday in class. So looking forward to week 3, and have fun practicing this week.